News coming in, and this one is coming in from the Supreme Court of India that has asked the Speaker, the Maharashtra Assembly Speaker, to take up the disqualification petitions within 1 week. You'd remember there was a judgment by the Supreme Court of India in which it was argued that the disqualification proceedings should be completed in the due time within a reasonable time frame, and the Speaker of the Assembly is the nodal authority to decide whether the MLAs who had defected from Shiva Sena at that point, to the Thackeray-led Shiva Sena, to the other side, were actually within the bounds of the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The Supreme Court bench, headed by Chief Justice of India, Justice Chandrachud, has pulled up the Speaker's office. We'll try and connect with Ananya, get more details on the story. What the story is about is the time when Shiva Sena was split about 1.5 years ago, Uddhav Thackeray. And that split happened. There was a whip that was issued by the party. In defiance of that whip, certain MLAs cross-voted. And are they disqualified? That's the key question that the Speaker's office is yet to decide. Ananya, what happened at the Supreme Court?
Well, the Supreme Court had in fact been hearing this petition with regards to, the disqualification petitions not being decided by the Maharashtra Speaker. In fact, Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal, appearing for the Uddhav Thackeray faction, clearly pointed out that, the Maharashtra Speaker is not proceeding on in the right way. And in fact, delays are being done in this particular matter. The Supreme Court, after hearing the particular matter, in fact, made a very, very strong observations against the Speaker, clearly saying that though the committee of the Speaker is something that is sacrosanct, but at the end of the day, the Supreme Court judgment should also be dignified. It should be, respected, and that's the reason why the Supreme Court has now asked the Maharashtra Speaker to decide these, to in fact list these petitions for hearing in a week. And in fact, after 2 weeks, when the matter would be again listed before the topmost court of the country, it would have to be informed to the Supreme Court as to what is the timeline being adopted by, in fact, the Maharashtra Speaker on deciding these particular qualification petitions. Remember that the July 11, May 11 judgment of the topmost court of the country, the Constitution bench had held, in fact, the government in Maharashtra to be constitutional, had said that had Uddhav Thackeray not resigned, there would have been something. But since it is not the case, the government of Eknath Shinde would sustain there. But it had categorically given a direction to the Maharashtra Speaker to decide these disqualification petitions in a reasonable